Today, we're diving into the incredible story of how a forgotten, moldy dish in a London lab ended up becoming one of the most important discoveries in all of human history. A discovery that literally redefined medicine as we know it.
It's almost impossible for us to really wrap our heads around this today, but let's just start there. Let's try to understand the terrifying reality of medicine in the early 20th century. This was a world with no safety net, where the smallest infection could spiral into a life-or-death battle.
Right, so this was a time when medical science had gotten just good enough to know what was killing people, but it was still totally powerless to stop it.
And that was the critical, gaping hole in medicine. Doctors could look under a microscope, they could identify the exact Staphylococcus bacteria that was invading a wound, but they had absolutely no weapon to fight it with. Humanity was, plain and simple, losing the war against infection.
Okay, so now let's get to the moment where everything starts to change. And, like so many huge leaps in science, this didn't start with some grand plan. Nope, it started with a bit of luck and one very, very observant scientist in London.
And here he is. Meet our protagonist, Dr. Alexander Fleming. Now, he wasn't looking for a miracle cure or anything like that. He was simply studying the common bacteria that caused so much death and disease. And it turns out, his little habit of not immediately cleaning up his lab station, well, that was about to kickstart a revolution.